Afternoon. How are we doing? Are we holding on for dear life? Because I sure am. One day I might actually have a good day. That's gonna be an interesting day. That's definitely for sure. How you doing, Servid? Everything well? Loving life? I'm still getting adjusted here because I'm tired. I woke up at 4 and I've been up since 4 and I want to die. Usual stuff, but we're gonna play a little bit of duet night. Oh, shit broke. Ah. Gonna play a little bit of that new Frenchy Schmanchy anime WeebFrame and see how that goes. I don't know how much you got from the Discord, but I've played it. What the fuck is happening? I don't know what song that is. I'm not sure if I like it or not. But I'm not sure if you're paying attention to the Discord. I played it a little bit. I definitely have some opinions of it. So we'll see what happens. We're gonna see if I can get the game to start up though. Hopefully there's no big updates or anything like that. Hope the stream title and everything are correct. Not a lot happened today. Class got canceled again. Then we had a half day because the teacher wanted to go get lunch by himself. So I was like, all right. And I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do for the next assignment he has for us, right? The next assignment is we need to make a dubious club for the university. And then we need to make advertisements for it. It's not allowed to be NSW. It's not allowed to be political. And it's not allowed to be sexual. So, restart is required for the book. We're doing one of those. So I've been trying to figure out. Originally, I was going to go for the proctology club, but then apparently we're not allowed to do NSFW stuff. I'm not really sure if proctology is NSFW. I think it's funny, though, because I have an idea to turn the P into, like, a finger doing a thing. But I guess I'm not allowed to do that one afterwards. I was also thinking of doing the club, which is just a club about being in a club. But it doesn't have the right spice. You know what I mean? It's not spicy enough. It's not funny enough. I want something that's like Zam, Zow, wow. And I have nothing right now. So y'all are gonna be helping with me with that one. Yup. We have somebody who's like, I'm doing the anime club, which isn't really weird because we're in Japan. There's already an anime club at our university. So, Oh yeah, I was thinking of doing the Mars satellite campus for our university because our campus has just a lot of satellite campuses for some reason. I don't really know why, but it does have an amount of them. And I'm fixing the volume stuff. All right, so that's fixed there. Can we get it to appear down here? I'm not sure. It says it'll capture any full screen application, and it should be capturing it. Display. High graphic filter, display mode, borderless window. Okay, so it might not appreciate that. Here, let me game capture. We're just gonna call it DNA. It's an interesting name. A full screen application, capture a specific window. And presto. No presto. Okay, it's been one of those days. So how are you doing now? Let's see. Let's see what we can freaking. Let's see what we can do bop. Okay. So that's correct. Capture cursor. Sure, capture. No, don't actually capture that. Not transparency. Limit this. Blah blah blah. So it's doing a nice little glitch that we sometimes have to deal with, and it's always a pain to fix it. That should work. Give it a second, see if everything works properly. It is not working properly. Oakley dokley. Give me one of those days. Capture the window. Like, it should capture either a full screen or the specific window. But why is the volume so loud too? That's obnoxious. I don't like that. Like, it's loud for me, so I don't even know what it's like for you guys. Keep eyeing these controls. Display, graphics filter, professional, borderless, windowed. We just do this. Will you capture like that? Oh. LSS, teammates, block, blah, 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 blah. So I just need to reset it. That sometimes happens. Let's do a hard reset, see what happens. Bum 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 doo da doo da dum 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 dum. Oh, excuse me. I've eaten a bit much for the past couple days because I've been a hungry. I ended up getting a chocolate mousse cake from the Combini. There was a lot of chocolate mousse. It's probably too much chocolate mousse, but it was really good too. So I'm not too buffed up about it. Maybe if I run as admin, it'll hand it over. Because I know we had that issue of Path of Exile, where if you didn't run it in admin mode, it would get all nice and spiffy with you. Game resources, launcher update, current launcher, blah 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 blah, da 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 da. Okay. See if that works at all. Hopefully it does, because otherwise we don't really have anything to do today. I haven't played the game at all since the tutorial because I've been waiting to do it now. But if it doesn't want to give up, if it doesn't want to help us out here, then we're just going to have to give up the ghost, unfortunately. I also did a bit of cleaning. Bit of cleaning, bit of art stuff, bit of cleaning, bit of this, bit of that. Doo-da, doo-da. It's still not starting up the game, all the doo-da day. Loading. Yep. No, maybe play No Man's Sky or something. I've been playing a bit of that because it's peaceful. The problem is I'm far enough along where I really don't have anything to do. Oh, it's teleported me. That's interesting. Cool. It just teleported me to a completely different area than what we were in. Interesting. Does it want to operate the game, or I think it glitched. There's a glitch happening. What night? OBS? You wanna work? Maybe. Game capture. Moving gotcha. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so apparently no one else is having this problem except for us. So foreground of Windows hotkey. We're capturing the specific window right there. Mix it up. V9, search host, Steam. Oh yeah, the post study I was doing. And we're doing any full screen application. There's literally no. I might have to reset OBS. Well, yeah, we can do that real fast since no one's really here. It doesn't look like. Or, but it'll probably be faster if I task manager out. There it is. BRB. Trying part 2 now. See if part 2 works, because otherwise I got fucking nothing, I guess. Do. Boom boom. Bum, bum. I could really use some sleep too. I've been sleeping less and less and less lately, and it's so fucking trash. I had a nightmare last night where somebody reported me to the police and said that I was going to commit a murder or something, and then the police came and they executed me. Not a good time, friendos. Not a good time at all. It was not a good fucking nightmare. It was the opposite of good nightmare. It was a bad nightmare, which I think is just a nightmare after a point. Wouldn't really say. I don't know. Alright, and it did the thing again where it just teleported me forward for some reason. And OBS is still not picking it up, it looks like. Which is... why won't you pick it up? Really wish... Will you stop that? Really wish there was a reason for this. Game capture, game capture, game capture, game capture. I don't understand what the problem is. Do another this, capture the thing, you pick you up. How about, let's try this. Hang on. Let me try this. See if I can get this to go. If I do a direct display capture. Capture message, blah, 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 da, 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 blah, 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 display. That, okay. This might work. Might work. It's hard to tell, though, because of the way that actually works. Okay, so that would do display capture. So, no personally identifiable information. All right, so this should work. This should work instead. Let's find out. Give it a second. I'm waiting for it to update on my side. Ooh, that's taking a while. Ah, it does work. We just need to bring me forwards. So where's that display capture? It's right up here. Just gonna bring it right down there. Hello, hi. And there you go. We have video game. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So yeah, I think it would teleport us right up there. It's definitely a game with an art style. I still haven't really figured out what that art style is quite yet, but it's definitely there. Whatever that is. Give me whatever that is. It does feel a lot like, it feels like it wants to be Warframe, but also it really desperately wants to be a Genshin game. Like, look at it, start challenge. It really gives Genshin vibes, doesn't it? It really does. I'm still just not really sure how to feel about that, especially with this clear ripoff of what's-her-face Amber from Genshin. I'm just not sure how I feel about that. Like normally I kind of sauce with the Genshin ripoffs, but this time I'm just not really sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really sure. Oh, that's the melee. Okay. The melee combat is also still really weird for me too. Like, because it feels like it was trying to be Warframe, but it's also just missing everything that makes Warframe into Warframe. So I'm still not sure how to feel about it. Okay. And that very rapid quest fail, trying to hunt down the last enemy. I think it might have crashed. Okay, no, it didn't. I've been seeing a lot of mixed reviews about the game. So that's pretty much why I'm just not sure how to feel about it quite yet. Because like half the reviews I'm seeing for are generally pretty pleased with it. Another like third are pretty displeased. Like again, like look at this. I'm pressing one button and it just starts shooting. Like that. Oh, that's so gross. I hate the lolly character too. The lolly character is the worst. But the auto shoot is so painfully phone game that it's like, is this like a decent port or not? People are talking about how, oh, well, Warframe wasn't, perfect to start with. Just give it time, this and that. Give the developers time to figure themselves out. But I just like there's certain lessons that you really can't be screwing up. You feel me? And I feel like a game on PC with auto shoot is one of those things you really just shouldn't be boffing up. You know what I mean? Especially also again these tiny characters. They really not a fan of the lolly characters. They really kind of screw me up. Not a fan. And you can hear it in the voice acting where I just don't really like. I don't know. It gives me the like, oh yeah, and there was the little thing I was talking about with the weapons on the back. Like, look at that. It hard tracks to it. There is no animation at all. If you look carefully, you can see the gun will move very slightly. It doesn't even move slightly. That's weird. Earlier, it would move slightly with the breathing on like the middle back. It's not even doing that with this character. No animated textures. It just hangs there. Look how hard. Like it's just like ew. I don't like that. What about the melee? Yeah, the melee does it too. Oh, that's yucky. That's yucky. That's poor craftsmanship. Like I know I'm not a game dev and I don't like understand all. Oh, okay, they call it isolate. See, that's a better name. I know I'm not a game dev. Maybe I'm being a bit snooty and a bit of a hard ass, but like there's just some things, you know what I mean? Especially when they say to delay the game so long, they just like you expect a certain level of polish. None of the character designs are really vibing with me either. Like only our main characters so far vibes at all. During story dialogues, when the view entry button appears in the right, you can check to get more info in Altesium. Okay. So I'm just not a bucket and mop besides Leo, presumably for cleaning the ominous dark red stains nearby. A brutal confrontation might have occurred here. See, that's not even good world building. It's just like, okay, there's a mop bucket for what exactly? I don't mind how this looks though. It definitely gives Bellabog feels, but I actually like this a bit more than Bellabog. Bellabog had that MiHoYo issue where they make the boxes a bit too large. Just a bit, but this is a little bit more cozy. Flowers of Solicitude? That's an interesting name. Not solitude, solicitude. That can mean it might have crashed. And there's nothing going on in here. Okay, so they'll probably have us come back in here. So like, why even open the door if you're not gonna have anyone in there? You know what I mean? Oh, didn't mean to do that. Doom, 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 doom. Okay. Co-op function, complete Black Iron, White Flower of the chapter Nocto Jaeger to unlock co-op. Meet other players from across time in dedicated spots. Some areas become co-op areas after unlocking feature. Entering these areas automatically enables co-op mode, leaving them disables it. So you can auto turn off. Okay, I've already turned that off because I don't want people just jumping in for whatever reason. Especially when we don't know how the game plays. Ooh, that's gross. Look at that. Same head model minus the horns. Like, it's the first, like, not even an hour of a game, but it really is not putting its best foot forward, in my opinion, except for this little environment here. I'm appreciating this. This is my favorite thing so far, is this exact area right now. Why is there Lego studs? And I don't like how the slide jump works because it's not toggle, it's hold, which makes it really hard to do the slide jump. Mm, just not vibing with the character designs. They feel like they were inspired by MiHoYo, but he looks like an NPC. Like, they put the decoration on the lapel of his overcoat, but other than that, it's just a normal overcoat, a base face that has a little bit more design in it. Like, I want to, when I take a look at some of the other characters, so like the player characters are gonna be like, you know, the big selling point. So obviously we would need to see those first, but Ixlake's still a better name than the Hyperborean Empire. That one's still a better name at least. So at least they got that going. We can just do this. I don't know what impressions really do. They just kind of pop up and they don't really do anything else. And like that's another player character right there, and like I don't see much of a design. Like half naked, exposed. All three of them have exposed legs, hip down, almost hip down. She's wearing functionally nothing. She has the little Titania wings going on, some butterflies on the arm, which are honestly the most visually appealing part. Her headdress is the same base model as like two other characters I've seen so far. Not feeling the vibe a lot. And also the three of them, I think bottom left's hair might be Vroid hair. It looks very base model-ish. Oh boy, I'm gonna be really bitchy, aren't I? I'm gonna be a bit too to match at this rate. Can we take a look at the other characters real fast? And I have to hit Alt to get my mouse. So we have our character. I didn't even know this was actual character. Do we actually have skills? Damage unleashes 2 sword waves, dealing Lumio damage to enemies hit and guaranteeing a bonus effect. Deals Lumio damage to nearby enemies and grants self and allies Ultra Shield and Incandescence. It increases weapon damage. When the Lumio bonus is triggered, it deals additional Lumio AoE damage at the target's location. Okay. So you will let me view others. So again with the horn headdress, but other than that, I actually kind of sauced this a little bit. Dress could use a little bit of work. Another lolly-esque character, but I do like the hair. It's actually kind of nice. Look, very bland dress here. Like the shoulders, like carve out the shoulders right here. Up, actually not bad. Yeah. Same character we were just bitching about. Like, take away the arm gloves and this bit right here, the Titania bit, it's just a chick in a dress. So, not feeling that. Another underage character. I remember I saw a lot of people complaining about this one. I kind of see it. Exposed legs again. Exposed legs. Exposed legs. Exposed legs. Okay, this one actually has... Jesus. It's gonna be really bad. Here's Mesa with assless chaps and all. Jesus fucking crap. Look at that. Dude, are those jiggle physics? They are! Oh no. Oh boy. See, at least she's covered up mostly. Damn, those body proportions though. Look at that. Another issue I have with some developers like this is you look, her arms are just tubes, no definition. Tubular chest, right? No back muscle at all. Like, look at that. Your back actually goes out a little bit more at the sides here. No back, just tits, ass, not even thigh really. Like, that's really weird. Look at her ass cheeks. They just end right there and taper off into thighs. Here's the tutorial boss with, again, another one of those headdresses. Tube back, tube limbs. Another lolly character, this one complete with tentacles. That's really great. Not exposed. Oh, is this a dude? Oh. How about that? I don't like his pantaloons, though. I just don't like that. Exposed legs. Oh, and this is the tutorial chick. I like the collar piece here. The collar piece is actually really nice. I really like that. Other than that, same issue. Tube back, tube arms, all ass, no legs. Exposed legs, gigantic tits. Look at that. And no arms. Like, those are fucking water balloons. Look at, you can see the tube here so much because right here is where the chest actually connects into the rest of your arms and also the headdress thing again. So it really feels weird, especially the way, like, look at her spine curve. Look at that. It's a C. Jesus Christ. And the same issue. Like, I know they share a base model because of course they do, right? That's a cheap way of making your stuff. But like, Jeebus. They got good old smack characters though. Another lolly character with exposed legs. And it's a boy, so that's even worse. See, I'm not bitching. I don't have an issue with scantily clad characters or characters with varying degrees of exposure. My issue is when it's exposed legs, just over and over and over and over and over again. So seeing a differently clothed character is actually kind of interesting. Ooh, oh no! Keep the mask on. The mask is cool. Oh, they actually modeled the back of it too. The mask was actually cool. Keep the mask. Interesting. I actually like this design. This is actually not bad. I like this. This is inspired. This is inspired. I wish I could scroll up and down so I could look at it. Can I do cosmetics? Oh, you can just do shit to them. Okay. Okay, sure. Why not? Why not? Does he have a skill? I don't know how I feel about them coming out with skins at the ready. I don't know how I feel about that. Attributes. Here's the tutorial guy who actually just straight up disappears in the tutorial. He's the little minion guy. Didn't like his design. It feels very much like they were trying to go for Child from Genshin. Like, read even up here, there's masks almost. It's very visually bland, right? Like, I think of it like Game Theory when they did an episode on making the perfect burger, and they followed there was some fancy schmancy recipe or another. Uh-oh. Okay, there it goes. They followed some fancy schmancy recipe or another, and then they did their own recipe, and they said the recipe they followed was actually good. It was competent, it was good, but it was very homogenous, right? You couldn't really get an individual bead on any of the components. Like, you didn't really taste much of the cheese, you didn't taste much of the burger, you didn't taste much of the pickles. You tasted burger, but you didn't really taste all the parts, you know what I mean? So they ended up liking it less than their own burger, which they could taste a bit more independently because they would kind of shift around the values. It'd be more of like a salty burger, a ketchupy burger, etc., etc. I feel like this is a lot of that. Like, it's a designed design, but nothing about it stands out. It's solid the whole way through, and it's forgettable. Like, as soon as I close my eyes, I can't remember anything distinct about it, except his general shape here with the long coat. But this guy, on the other hand, actually does have some definitive characteristics. The kind of side coat here, the scarf, the ears, and the mask what stand out to be the most. I just love it whenever the ears are different. Like, this actually stands out. This is just it feels like the bodysuit for this chick, which is also pretty homogenous and just kind of blah. And when I just think of her, I just think big ass and then Mesa's hat. Like that's literally what goes through my mind. Mesa's hat. Oh boy. And what about this? And exposed legs. Look at that. Incredible. I'm going to be so fucking bitchy. And of course, this character, exposed legs. With the ass being smaller on her actually makes the legs look better. Because now it's just not random fucking tube legs. Like over here, where it's just so large the legs just turn into tubulars. Oh my goodness. Holy Jeebus. And exposed legs again. And the dress covering here like this, the way the physics works, actually works in favor of the legs, kind of. Her spine's a little weird, too. A little wonky. What about you? Do you have wonky spine? Does she have wonky spine? Give me wonky spine. Give me wonky spine. No, no wonky spine. That's just a spine. This one I think I like the most. Because it actually looks like it's unique and interesting and, you know, there's actually stuff here to go off of and work with. This one I do like. I just wish she wasn't stupid fucking Lolita. I hate that crap. I like the little crown too. The crown's cute. I like that a lot. And then blah. Very blah. This feels like a early MiHoYo skin, like Honkai Impact 3rd, first 2 months. Lolly character, so I just hate it by default. Whatever was happening here that people were mad about. How's her spine? What's your spine like? She's leaning back, but she's okay. Mesa. How's your spine, Mesa? Workable, but barely. She's pushing out her chest a lot. Actually, no, she has the C-spine. No, C-spine. Tutorial, C-spine. Lolly character, I just know. One of is there two? There's 3 dudes. People actually stand like that, so he's okay. How about you? I like this little pattern right here. I love the orange and black and white stuff going on. No C-spine. But you, I love the belts. The belts are great. See, oh my goodness, look at that C-spine. Yeah. Hate you because you're a lolly / Shota. C-spine? It's hard to tell because of the big dress, so we're just going to skip. How about you? Do you have C-spine? Dude's going to have the C-spine too. No, he stands. How about you, edgy twink? No C-spine. How about you? Please have a C-spine. I need one more C-spine. No, she stands like normal person. Don't know what the fuck is happening here, though. What the hell? Wait, what's her skills like? And also, why are there only 3 skills? One of them being a passive. That's yuckers. Rhythm leaps forward, doing electro damage to enemies along their path. When the electric energy point is no less than 30, consumes 30 points to increase the leap speed, and Volt rushes damage and grants an effect that increases damage dealt by Rhythm. Oh my goodness. Deals electro damage to enemies within range and engages electro surge state, during which it continually consumes sanity, which is their mana bar. Electro surge state ends when sanity drops to 0 or when it's used again. Increases movement speed for allies every second. Deals electro damage to 1 random enemy in range, alternating between positive and negative charge. Prioritizes enemies with no charge. Targets with positive charge select 1 random target with negative within range every 3 seconds, both being pulled towards the midpoint between their positions and taking electro damage. If no negative charge targets are around, selects 1 random target to take electro damage together. When a target of electro damage is inflicted with the same charge type again, the duration of the charge is refreshed and it cannot be blah blah blah. So basically Gyre. When consuming sanity, converts a percentage of consumed sanity into electro energy. The upper limit is equal to max sanity. So kind of like Bunny, actually, from First Descendant. Oh, whatever this little thing is. Leaps forward, dealing AoE damage. Slams down to deal Lumino. Switches the user's melee weapon to Samael. Dealing Lumino damage to enemies ahead while wielding Samael. Use the skill is to withdraw Samael. Normal attacks with Samael chain up to 4 hits. While wielding it, hold attack to charge. Samael is doing over time. While charging gains impatience, generating combo point every 0.5 seconds. Releasing attack, reaching max combo level, or running out of sanity. Unleashes a powerful charge attack, dealing Lumino AoE damage. Grants immunity to hit stun, reduces damage taken. When combo level increases, deals Lumino damage to nearby enemies and enhances Samael. At combo levels C, B, A, and S, gains enhancement 1, 2, 3, 4 respectively. If combo level drops, the current enhancement level persists for a short time. While it is enhanced, the user's consonance weapon gains increased attack range. What the fuck is a consonant weapon? What else can we look at here? Oh yeah, scythe check, because scythes are just objectively cool. Creates 1 lunar hunt and replaces the skill Solar Eclipse. This lunar eclipse deals umbro damage to all enemies within range upon spawn and reduces their movement speed. Solar Eclipse creates 1 Solar Eclipse and replaces the skill Lunar Hunt. Solar Eclipse deals Lumino damage to all enemies in range upon creation and reduces their attack, so it alternates between debuffs. Enters Funeral Rite state. Upon entry, if the user's skill range exceeds 100%, the excess is converted into skill damage at a fixed ratio, and skill range is reduced to 100% for the duration. While under Funeral Rite, gains trigger probability increase for ranged weapons. Lunar Hunt and Solar Eclipse cost no sanity. Lunar Hunt pulls enemies towards the center. Solar Eclipse deals increased damage. Funeral Rite ends after a set duration or after casting 6 total Lunar Hunts. Based on the user's trigger probability of range, casting Lunar Hunt has a chance to also spawn Solar Eclipse at the same location. Okay. Definitely a weird ability set. This should just be Titania. Enters Flamboyant. Yep, there you can see right there. Gains the ability to fly. When in Flamboyance, Psyche can only use skills and shoot. Flamboyant state continually consumes sanity. And when sanity drops to 0 or the skill is used again, Flamboyance ends. When Psyche's HP is above 50%, Flamboyant state consumes HP instead of sanity. Oh, that's kind of interesting. What do we have? Let's look at Mesa. Deals Umbra, there's pyro damage in front and inflicts laceration. Under the influence of laceration, every time the enemy takes range damage from Lion, the lacerated rune count is increased by 1 when laceration duration ends. Deals pyro damage equivalent to lacerated wound times laceration damage to the enemy once. And then Peacemakers, which is the ranged weapon to Hansel and Gretel. In this state, Lynn can shoot and use skills, but can only move using Deadly Blossom. Shooting deals damage to all enemies in front, during which Lynn gains 1 stack that increases Lynn's attack speed every 0.2 seconds up to 35 stacks. Using Hansel and Gretel continuously consumes stamina, during which Lynn is immune to hit stun when taking damage. When sanity drops to 0 or the skill is used again, she's Hansel and Gretel. I like the name. When not shooting, she gains 1 stack of preload per second up to 6 stacks. When shooting, consumes all stacks of preload to gain suppressing fire for a period of time. Why don't you just give me suppressing fire? Suppressing fire increases the damage based on the number of consumed preload stacks. Cannot gain preload during suppressing fire. I don't like how they only each have 2 abilities. Like that's yuckers. Oh yeah, the little fucking creepy thing. Enters Retribution. Deals power damage to nearby enemies once every 2 seconds. If Hellfire takes damage during Retribution, it extends the state duration and deals puncture Retribution power damage to nearby enemies once every 2 seconds. Deals power damage to surrounding enemies and taunts them. Increases max HP and continually restores HP. Well, melee weapons. Increases attack speed. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. What the hell? By 25%. Deals... Oh, yeah, that's why I picked that up. Character attack damage increased by 60%. I really like how you can use every weapon type for everyone. Just some of them are better with others, you know? I like the size. Size are cool. Don't like that weapon. Some of the weapons... Jesus fucking are a bit over-designed, in my opinion. This is pretty okay. It's still over-designed, but it feels like a Monster Hunter weapon, actually. Yeah, these feel like monster weapons. I don't like how you can just see a hard clip in to the sheath. These are okay. These almost feel like prime weapons. Ooh, that's a near automata sword. That's a near automata sword. You can't tell me it's not. Yo. This is just a random sword. Big scythe. Yo. See, I love this kind of design philosophy with the red, with the orange, white, and black. This is really snazzy. I like that a lot. That's nice. Ew, look how thick it is. Oh, that's yucky. Look how thick that is. Ugh. How many polygons went into that? Ooh, it's like a Nerf bat. What the hell? Jesus. I got fucking Nerf bats out here, dude. What the hell? Like, this size I can understand for like a great sword. That's one thing. It's a great sword. Great swords are kind of fat and chunky by default. These dual swords seem to have figured it out too. Why were those swords so chunky? What the fuck is this? See, this kind of figured it out. It's a little on the thick side, but it's okay. What the fuck? What's going on here with the big Chungus sword? Like, this makes sense. It's a big Chungus sword, right? The whip is thinner than those swords at the bottom. This one's way thinner than, like, everything else. What is happening? This is also thinner than these swords down here for some reason. What the fuck? What happened with these ones? Jesus. Ranged weapons, Oath Seeker, skill duration. Oh, that's okay. I take those. Whoa, big Chungus bow. Big Chungus bow. Feels very anime core. Feels like one of the. Feels like the Stradivar Prime. I never liked that design either. This is just. There's a lot going on there. Wings on a gun never really made sense to me. It always felt really over-designed when they did that. This feels like the, fuck, what was it called? It was Gara Prime's weapon. The Astilla Prime. I don't even know what's happening here. That looks like it should be animated. This is also the Astilla Prime, even more so. Charging fires a special bullet that travels slowly and explodes after a short array, dealing AoE damage. Tap firing bullets can trigger it early when Umbro character casts their ultimate. Jesus, look at that. Ew. It also gives Evangelion vibes, just the color scheme. That's one of the guns of all time. Minigun. Okay, I sauce it. No, that's pretty bland. No, I don't like that. It felt like a Destiny weapon. Okay. Not not bad. This is one of the two starter weapons. It's a shotgun. They didn't let you try the guns at the beginning, which I really didn't like. Since one of a shotgun, one's a machine gun, you would think they'd at least give you a little bit of time to kind of familiarize yourself with it, but no. What is happening here? How is this a gun? Critical damage when the projectile hits two enemies or the environment. They split into additional projectiles that continue to travel after switching. This weapon increases multi-shot by 30%, which decreases over time. This effect can only be triggered once every 10 seconds and removed when switching to another weapon. Jesus, there's a lot of guns. What the fuck? So we have twin pistols now. This is okay. It reminds me of one gun that I really liked in Honkai 3rd. That reminds me of the Hot Shot? No. It was an exalt. It was one of the legendary weapons from Destiny. Reminds me of that. Yeah, good old times. This just looks like a book. Duel of this. Interesting. Duel of that. Okay. So that appears to be all the weapons for now. What was this again? That's so bad. Oh boy. Okay, back to actually playing the video game. Oh, this is so weird because I have to basically keep my thumb on my keyboard and the fucking spaceboard. Spaceboard. It's just been cleaned up, but there's a bunch of blue slime on the floor. I think part of the issue is they're trying to jam a bunch of lore and characters when all I want to do is shoot stuff in the face. Like, I feel like that'd be kind of nice right now, you know what I mean? I just want to play the game. Beginner's Guide is now unlocked. Complete her commissions to earn reputation. Event is now unlocked. A lot of stuff happening. Of course, I have to use left alt. Mail, claim all. What's this? Headgear. Oh, cool. Iridescent dye. Owned 6. Don't like that. Trapped in bed. A posture. Not Veronica. Unlock characters and raise their intron level through reminiscence. Premium currency. What is this? Commission manual 3. Okay. I took a look at the shop earlier. Don't like some of the cosmetics. I do like the laser sword, the lightsaber that just is here for some reason. I like that. That's kind of nice. And we'll just grab this since it's free. It really does look like Amber. Is this a reference to crap, I can't remember the game. Huh. Does she have horns on her thing? She do right there, wow. Purple bustling market, don't know what that means. We weren't done there. We weren't nearly done. So here's your normal exchange. Really don't like the dye stuff. The dye stuff, that's like don't like that. And this is what they're talking about. So you can farm for everything in the game, but of course buying stuff is faster. So there is that. We're not going to pick up anything quite yet. Maybe ever. What is this? Ooh. Those are Genshin wings. You can't tell me they're not. Nope. Nope. I refuse to believe it. Those are Genshin wings through and through. Cosmetics. We were just here. Huh. What do you spend these on? Oh, okay, you spend them on normal stuff. Okay, okay. So they got the premium currency and then the premium currency. Never liked that. What is this? A bit of a mystery. Speeds up foraging. Okay. What is this? Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Oh, and it doesn't like the auto clicker. Nothing ever likes the auto clicker, dude. I just want to auto click my way through too many menus. Don't think there's anything wrong with that. What is the secret letter with a letter sealed tight in its case, meant only for fox hunters of true renown? Few dare to answer it, but those who do are promised a rare reward. Oh, it just straight up gives you a weapon. Okay. Why does it want me in the armory? Oh, it'll let me unlock 2 characters. Excalibur and the chick everyone was mad about on Reddit. Yeah, they're mad because this is her character screen, which is really well designed, right? Although it does suffer again from the back thing, back anatomy. The screen capture area seems a bit off. Yeah, it's because it refuses to see the game in full screen. Hang on, let me see if I can. There we go. That should fix it. Thank you, Science. How you doing? It's been a while. Is that better? Give it a second. It should fix itself right about now. There we go. Sorry, I didn't realize that because I have to look at my tiny screen. So I'm doing display capture to get it to work. Yeah. What were her abilities again? Yep. So far, the game has not been impressing me, but I'm still willing to give it a fair shake because I didn't give WeebFrame a fair shake, and it wound up being my favorite game ever. Summons one Aurelia Arita, a maximum of 3 can exist at the same time, inherits 100% of her stats, continuously dealing hydro damage to nearby enemies. Deals hydro damage to nearby enemies. The damage is increased by the number of poison by love stacks inflicted on the enemy, and I will assume when dealing damage with a melee weapon or Aurelia Arita's attacks, inflicts 1 stack of poison of love on the target up to 6 stacks, dealing hydro damage once every 2 seconds. When defeated, enemies inflicted with the poison of love transfer it to nearby enemies based on the current stack. Ah, so like a nerfed Saren. Interesting. Just do that. Oakley dokley. So yeah, how are you doing? Everything going well? Love and life. How do you ascend a character? Do I really have to max her out to do an ascent? No, I don't really know. It's interesting. And obviously Excalibur here. Dash forward, dealing damage. Excalibur's Excalibur thing. And then when dealing damage with faint light or swords, there's a chance to restore sanity. Crazy. Bing bong. Bing, bing, bing bong. There we go. I do like that they added in a near automata sword. I think that's really nice. Other than that, though, like I said, so far, I don't know. I do like the free cosmetics. The free cosmetics are kind of nice. I do like being able to just cosmeticify characters like this, like these. I kind of sauce with that, you know what I mean? That's kind of nice. Here it is. Ah. I can see her spine now. I was bitching about the spines earlier. She has a normal spine, though. She does suffer again from tube back. See the tube back? See how there's no plates or anything in her spine? All the female models suffer from that. You see how it doesn't, like the torso's weird. Her shoulders are farther in than they're supposed to be. But yeah, C-spine. Allow me to demonstrate C-spine real fast. C-spine! Look at that spine. Look at that. Wow. Her neck is right here, right? Her shoulder's right here. There goes her fucking spine. Did it freeze? No, it didn't. Okay, did it deploy the character I wanted deployed? I wanted this one deployed. Should deploy? Good. Fabulous. I do like the overall vibe of this general area, you know, the open area we're in. So far, though, a lot of the game's aesthetics have been missing me. You know what I'm saying? Claim some free shiz. Why was she colored? Hang on, what? Okay, cool. All right, we have Christmas skins. What are these? After the covert commissions features unlocked, you can exchange secret letters in a shop. Okie dokie. Sure, I'll take that. What is this? Grants 1 chance of myriad weave. An hourglass captures not just sand, but the passage of time and its cherished memories. It bears witness to a multitude of splendors and countless stories. I have the feeling, though, if they make getting new weapons and characters as hard as I think they're going to make them, we might not be hanging on for very long. You're guaranteed a purple or light-tiered character. Yeah, because it looks like they're not gotchaing for skins. Or they might be, I'm not sure. What exactly are we gotching for? Meow. Okay, so just cosmetics. Okay. Mask of Fertility. Unfortunate, because the mask is sick as fuck. In the past, this mask was used as a medium for divine communication. Today, those who seek the grace of divine turn their prayers towards the lofty towers of Elysium. Okie dokie. What is this? Mask of Genesis. This is less swag. We have Wing Eyes, swag. Purple tier. What are our blue tiers? Oh, just... it's Final Fantasy. What is this? Argent Flare. Okay, so when you fall, when you go boom. Do they give nothing else cosmetically? Myriad, base free, blah, blah, blah. Well, there's one way to do it. We have 28, so we might as well spend it. Let's see what we can pick up here. Okay, so it really is just cosmetics. Okay. I respect that. I respect that. I respect that a lot. We even got Wing Eyes too. I still want that mask though. That mask is objectively sick. So we're just gonna bing bong. No mask. Sag. Womp womp. Oh. What are these? They even have little Sugatras. And we can get the Genshin wings now. We can get those if we really want them. Can I get the fertility mask? No, no fertility mask. Sag, what is this? Condensed liquid globules designed to empower demon wedges. The daemons are the demons roaming the mortal realm, and this material surely serves as a piece of power dedicated to them. Cat in a box. Oh, it's an emote. Okay. I respect it. I respect it a lot. What else do we have here? We have an event. Okay. So that. Sure. Bon voyage. Give me that as well. Not liking the lolly characters. I'm just saying. That's a big ass red flag for me. Don't appreciate it. And character banners? Which is, again, I like this character's design. I would just like it more if you weren't a fucking lolly. I hate that crap, man. It's log in both PC and mobile to receive. Okay, I'll log into mobile fucking later. Can we do another summon real fast for some gotcha? Some gotcha shiz? Okay. Let's see if we can actually do some gameplay now. Like actual gameplay. Doff the game, maybe want to. What is this? What are you? Sand Realm Meditation. I feel like that's like the simulacrum. I'm just gonna skip the story. Skip the story. Because I'm honestly, I'm not interested in it right now. I can look over it later. Everyone's doing the story right now. I want to do something else. What the fuck is it? Oh, the summoning thing's right in the middle. Ooh. See, this is nice. This is good. This is good steampunk shit. That's good right there. You gotta have the clock tower. You know, there's actually an apartment in Chicago that is set up in the top of a clock tower that has the fucking clock tower right there. I really want to live there. Because it would be so sick. Unfortunately, the rent is a couple $1,000 or a couple $1,000,000 a month. It's not happening. But it'd still be so fucking cool. Womp womp. Question no unlocked. Fabulous. Oh jeez, we got a lot of stuff. Again, I'm not liking how it's basically Genshin in the controls. Stop navigating. You may encounter special side quests. They're marked with blue. Special side quests. Blah 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 blah. It's affiliate familiar reminiscent of snow outside sanctuary. What is this? Blueprint projectile. Sharp poisoning. So off we pop. Off we pop. Okay. Another lolly character sharing the exact same model down to the hair. They've only removed the horns. Look at it. It's the exact same. Are they? Is there like a point behind that? Everyone has white hair too. Ooh, gun. Flamme de Expulsion. Probability increased by 75%. When this weapon triggers a bonus effect on a hit, there's a 30% chance to reload one projectile. Okay. Okay. Forge is now unlocked, so we go back inside. That's 2 loading screens that we didn't need to deal with. Pointing that out. Start forging. Blueprints. 70 minutes. Okay. That's why they really want to go through the whole forging process. See, the thing that's been frustrating me about the game so far is they very clearly took inspiration from Warframe in certain areas, but they didn't take all of the inspiration they could have / should have. So it's HP, I don't care about that. They didn't take all of the inspiration they could have / should have, so they ended up picking and choosing a kind of eclectic bunch of some of the best and worst aspects of the game. Does that make sense? So we'll just grab that. We'll upgrade it a few dozen times too, because we can. Now our banger do shooty shoot. Like they added in the forging system, they added in the speed up system to the forging system, but they don't have other parts of the system, I suppose. And look, you don't need this little cutscene every time we make a decision. In a safe spot, you can load up your tactical backpack with all sorts of items. Brace yourself for future battles. Hold Alt again, like there it is again. Why do I need to go to this menu? Why are you so dedicated into being a Genshin? Drag various items into tactical backpack. Using these items during combat, it's always a good idea to be well prepared. Partner sigils to summon allies to battle. Do so. First off, let's armor combat patterns. So much tutorials, so much tutorials, so much tutorials. During world exploration or a solo commission, you can summon up to 2 combat partners at a time. During 2-player commission, each player can summon 1 combat. During a commission with 3 more, no combat partners can be summoned. While exploring the world, you can use Sigil Void to dismiss your combat partners at any time during commissions or when challenging nocturnal echoes. You cannot dismiss your combat partners. During world exploration, if a combat partner fails, they can be resummoned by the corresponding sigil. During commissions, if a combat partner falls, approach them and hold F to rescue them. In Nocturnal Echo stages, fallen combat partners cannot be resummoned or rescued. Combat partners consume both sanity and ammo in battle. Approaching ammunition drop enemies can replenish that. Okie dokie. We're going to equip to Girly Pop there. And... okay, that makes sense. Doom, 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 bow, 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 bow. Bounce, wow, wow, bounce, wow, bounce, wow, bow, bow. Okay, hold T to do a tactical backpack. See, I like that. What is this? Combat, give me free stuff. What is this? After the, okay, covert missions. That's right. Missions, those haven't unlocked yet. Events, Bard's Tome, which is their battle pass. Not buying the battle pass, that's just not happening. No, thank you. The C-Spine, the C-Spine! It's cursed. Excuse me. Doom, 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 doom. I do like the double jump, though. The double jump is... oh, I don't like that hard landing. And another cutscene. Just gonna skip right through that. And another cutscene. And another cutscene. Okay, there we go. Dialogue. Doom, 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 doom. Bam, 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 bam. How is my question like? We okay? No, we're just on rails for story right now. Why is this neon? Boy, that's an interesting recruitment poster. Very interesting. Okay, we're going in here now. What's this? That's really weird. Why that's there? Boom, 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 doo da doo. Oh. And it's another cutscene. Another dialogue set. Oh, which dialogue? Okay. Oh my goodness. It's a nut. Wait for it. Watch it. Watch it. Can we do gameplay? I'd like to do gameplay, please. There's another loading screen. All right, watch this. It's gonna be another loading screen here in a second. Where's that loading screen at? Yep. Too much chit chat. Too much chit chat. This is my big issue with most gacha games is they really want to have the story, so you build a connection with the characters, but the story ends up going for so long that it takes away from the gameplay. It just becomes a pain. Like, I've been trying to catch up on Star Rail's story. What's going on up here? I've been trying to catch up on Star Rail's story, but it's just too much because I'm going through the second part of whatever story beat they're on right now for the planet they're on. I don't remember what it's called right now. Start challenge. Neutralize the target with ranged attacks. Oh, it's a flamethrower. Okay. But the current story, whatever it is that Honkai is in right now, I was trying to skip through the dialogue as much as I could because it was just taking so long because I just want to get the gameplay, and I'd skip another one, and then finally it lets me out of the dialogue, so I go walk through the world, and then I get trapped in like 5 more dialogue menus. It took me 30 minutes of just skip, and I still hadn't done any gameplay at that point. It was just like, my dude. And it's not even small skips either. Like, I didn't skip a couple of them just to see how long they would last at a different occasion. It just goes on forever. Like, I appreciate the story, right? I appreciate the story, but there is such a thing as too much. Like how Final Fantasy like 12 or 13, whatever it is, it gets better after 70 hours, right? That's what people used to say about that, and I'm very much in the group of people who are like, if you need 70 hours for it to get good, then it's just not a great game. You know what I mean? Like, if it feels like I'm did I just see his mouth glitch? If it feels like I'm slogging through the story, then you kind of got a problem. You know? Ooh. And again, there's that hold to shoot again. We just wasted ammo because, yeah. Enter the sewers. Oh, mama. These are very interestingly designed sewers. Feels like they're aiming for high fantasy, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with high fantasy, but it feels very high fantasy. Can we swim? You cannot swim. Okay. Totally noted. Give me free shit. Give me free stuff. What's going on over here? Head bonk. Yeah, I've also tried to take screenshots of the game too, and I'm mad because I can't take screenshots. It's very upsetting. I like taking screenshots of stuff. Because, like, they do have good design elements in places. But I'm not seeing a whole lot right now. And not allowing me to screenshot is big frowny face. Big frowny face. Can I jump up there? Will you let me? Oh, I want to be fancy. Oh. Hello, sir. What just happened? Oakley dokley? You sure? There's definitely gameplay going on here. But yeah, you can kind of feel it in some of the gameplay too. Like, it feels floaty in a way. To complete the capture. Okay, so the tutorial, they're doing the WeebFrame tutorializing thing where the story tutorializes the quests and whatnot. That's fine. Where did they come from? Damn, she just brought his mom into that. Okay, it just happened. That is the most bland ass NPC design ever. Why is everyone fucking white clothes? White clothes, white clothes, white clothes, white clothes, white clothes. These long pauses are painful. All right, anyway. Oh, there's another cutscene. There's another floating screen. Uh, uh, okay, they teleported us back here at least. Small positives. Okay, sure. Skippies. What is this? Why are you shiny? What'll it be? Whatever. I don't care. Why are you in the way? Get out of the way. Hello, hello. The art of survival. Is this survival game mode? Because I love that shit. What is this? Okay. What are you? Waste accessory. Lame. Demon Wedges is now unlocked. Strategically equip various Demon Wedges to greatly empower your character. So I'm pretty sure this is the modding menu. Combat is now unlocked. Holy shit. Complete more commissions to become an excellent fox hunter. Memo is unlocked. We're going through tutorials again. Memo. Forge one time. Complete them to fill your activity meter and grab House and Rewards. Fabulous. What kind of rewards? Is this die? Yum Cream upgrades Genie Mons? Genie Mons. Is that really what we're calling the pets? Like, I don't want to just sit here and bitch, whinge, whinge. Oh no, they even have the refillable thing. Condensed liquid globules designed to empower demon wedges. If diamonds and demons are blah, 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 blah. So can I just do these as much as I want? Or are you gonna get kind of shitty about it? Let's find out. No boosters. We do have boosters. We'll just fire up some extra drops just because. See what happens. Activate the device to begin the commission. Locate the potion station and defeat nearby enemies to recover serum. Commission complete once serum at the potion station reaches 100. Oakley dokley. Oh, I was hoping that was toxic gas. Okay, NPCs. Okay. Alright, operate. Okay. There she goes. They even ripped off a lot of the puzzles. Like, you didn't see it just then, but a lot of the puzzles are the exact same from Warframe. Like, I've been seeing a lot of people... Soul Scorching Filthoid. Filthoid explodes on death. You don't have to tutorialize exploding on death enemies. I'm just saying. What was I saying now? I keep expecting to use my freaking melee with my E key. Words. Oh yeah, they explode on. Oh yeah, she's Cern. I forgot about that. Whoopsies. Oopsie poopsies. So you can just kind of chain them to death. I like that. Actually, I like that. That's nice. Insufficient sanity. Don't care. Serum is draining faster. Primators are. What are the words I'm speaking at right now? Come on. Oh. Can't remember what I was saying. Oh, no, stop that. Oh no, they've taken, oh, I remember now. A lot of people are kind of saucy that the game is being really hard compared to Warframe in a lot of ways. Oh, we're at 100. We can just go. A lot of people are really upset. A lot of the fanboys are kind of upset that the game's being compared to Warframe a lot. And like I understand that because it's not Warframe. It doesn't have the same issues Warframe does, but it also does. Like so much of the game has obviously been inspired from slash ripped from Warframe that you can't deny there's a little bit of Warframe DNA. Ha 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 inside the game, enough that it does warrant some kind of comparison. So, yeah, there has to be some comparison. So it feels like Genshin Warframe instead of Anime Warframe, which, if they had tempered us with those expectations going into it, I would have been a little bit more receptive to. But since I wasn't quite ready for Genshin Warframe, what the frickety what? So all this then. Demon wedges. Oh. These are mods. Yeah. Those are mods. Okay. Fox Hunter, we were tasked with disarray of corrections. There's that alt key again. I'm not enjoying that. We literally just did that. It's going to make us go through it again. Yep, look at that. After we just did it. Too much hand-holding tutorial. I literally completed the mission before the tutorial started asking me to do the mission. Like that's a problem. That's an issue. I'm not saying disable my use of commissions before I do the thing, but I think I have a handle on stuff, I think we have a handle on things. I think the way this game mode appears to be working is it's kind of like, how do I describe this? You need to kill enemies. It's kind of like a DPS time attack except KPS, kills per second. Which I really like that. I like that a lot. That's an interesting way of handling this. I do like how I can spam the altar. That's nice. Already done. I like that. Warframe could do that, except better, because we kind of just smoked right through it. So I wouldn't mind. Why is there a red Dorito chip? I'm curious about that. I wouldn't mind. What's it called? I wouldn't mind if Warframe did something like this, just kind of more. I don't really know how to describe it. Hack attack, defense. I also like that you can equip your own AI counterparts to do things for you. So that means you're not even locked into using certain characters. You can just have them along and still maintain the benefit of them. And you get an infinite amount of them, unlike Spectres in Warframe, which you have to physically deploy and all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. That'd actually be a nice thing to add to Warframe. Instead of Spectres, you can just get a Warframe companion to continually come with you. That'd actually be kind of nice. And now it's going to tutorialize modding. I think so. Demon Wedges come in two shards, character and weapon. They're not interchangeable. A character Demon Wedge can be used by multiple characters. Similarly, the same can do to multiple weapons. Demon Wedges provide various effects. Send a character to unlock more slots. Demon Wedges contain massive powers that's imposing a certain strain on the bearer. Tolerance refers to the capacity of characters and weapons to bear demon wedges. The number below represents the tolerance cap, so it's your mod cap. Wings. When tolerance hasn't reached the cap, you can drag a demon wedge into an empty slot to equip it. Click here to auto-equip. I don't want to do that because I'm smarter than video games. Upgrade the demon wedge. This is shield. I don't want to upgrade shields. I want to upgrade damage. I want damage. Max sanity, max attack, max HP. What are you? Max def. Okay, we're going to upgrade our attack because funny numbers. 15% more attack, and we'll do more sanity because that's more, ability juice. Do that, and now we'll do more shield. Now we'll do survivability. Can I get more? Holy balls. Range up effect. Upgrades polearm normal attack to summon phantom spheres that strike the target. Deals double damage. Okay. Sure. Okay, it's already maxed us out. Fair enough. That reduced the required tolerance, so we can shoehorn in this impetus for some more damage. You know, I love it. Required tolerance up to 6. That's great. Can't use that anymore. How about in here? Focus chance, 10% crit chance, crit damage, trigger possibility, slash damage. Can I get slash damage on this bitch? Ah, I can't. Ah, ah. More attack. More attack. Upgrades the thing. Num 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 numbers. Num 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 num. So I did see somebody talk about how the game is probably angling more towards melee combat, which I can understand since we basically just got this out of nowhere for some reason. I see why they think that. I respect that. Get some more upgrades going. Oh, max character level. Max character level is never mind. We need whatever these are. Essential materials, demon wedge slots go up. What is this? Tactical backpack. Yeah, more Dorito chips. Demon wedge casket unlocked. You can now view, collect, and configure your demon wedges. Hold Alt L. Num num num. Offer a variety of tasks. More tutorials, more tutorials, more tutorials, more tutorials. More tutorials. More tutorials, more tutorials. Oh my goodness. Oh! Okay, so we can at least farm for specific ones. That's nice. See, the reason why I'm complaining about the tutorials, though, complete the request by driving off the required number of enemies. Wow, it's an exterminate mission. The reason why I'm complaining about the tutorials and stuff is because I don't like my hand being held through 100% of the game. Like, you can allow people to organically discover stuff. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with players organically on their own just discovering various systems. It feels kind of like we're not really being allowed to do that, and that doesn't feel very great. It's kind of like, bruh. You know. Like, look at that. They're tutorializing every enemy in the game as though I can't figure out enemies as they show up. You know what I mean? I hate that. There's too much hand holding. That's the words I'm looking for. I don't like when video games hand hold you so much. It's annoying. It's kind of just not great. Like, next thing you know, you're gonna walk into a raid and they're gonna tutorialize the whole raid for you. I don't know what this cutscene is. Oh, we we already did it. What is this? Demon wedge, smash attack up, trigger possibility up. That's nice. Ooh! 30% attack damage, 40 crit. Yummers. When taking damage, shield doesn't account for a attack stat. The shield will regenerate after a period of time without taking damage. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 do. Very interesting. Attack speed, love that. More attack speed, love that too. Attack range, more attack speed, still love it. Multi-shot. Max sanity, negative HP, so corrupted mods. WeebFrame needs some of those too. These are corrupted mods instead of affecting your abilities. They'll give you ability shenanigans and take away HP and shields. WeebFrame should do that. That would be nice and saucy. Alright, how do I get back to the little demon nomicon? Fence, demon wedge! There we go. Claim all, sure. Select all the following. These are character wedges. Oh, okay. Critical damage, trigger probability. Phase 2. Okay, so they give you access to the next phases already as well. So you can just pick this up as you go. Attack speed, attack range. See, now I'm already having more fun that we have, you know, gameplay. Oh, that's not nice. I don't like that. Why do you gotta give build guides for the characters? That's stupid. Okay. What do we got going on? The Bard's Tome. We might as well just collect everything we can. It's free stuff. It's free stuff. What is binding bounty? Okay. To receive a Geniemon of your choice, we have the evolutions. Sure. Bon Voyage. Gimme Gum Gum. What is this again? Oh yeah, Covert Expedition. I keep forgetting that. Myriad. Let's do some gachapon, because we might as well. We might get the mask. We did not get the mask. We got the mask. All right. Sick. I do like the mask. The mask is pretty snazzy. I like a good mask. Yes. I don't like how it's called the Mask of Fertility, though. That's not great. Leaden Gray. Mask of Genesis. A mask that honors the forebears of Huaxu. Wearing it evokes the epic version of innumerable warriors arrayed in armor, their faces veiled, sculpting the cosmos for a realm of everlasting peace. They also have cat ears. Did I see that right? Oh no, the cat ears have jiggle fists. No. Okay. We're just gonna put that on as well. Sure, why not? Just wear. Actually, that actually kind of works for her. Oh well, what do we got going on back here? Ooh, okay. The weep swords. Foxtails. What the fuck is that? You gotta take her for a spin. And the frying pan that hovers suspiciously off everything. That's great. There's your grave effect. Okay, character entrance. Footsteps. What's this? What is this? Okay, so that's just, those are just your existing ephemera. Okay, what is Intron? Is this like, okay. Okay, Phoenix Plume recurrency, Crystal Harvest, blah, 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 blah. If that's what I think it is, we're thumbs downing. Level up to earn 250 trial XP. You need her thoughts plus what looks like premium currency. If that's premium currency, that's a no-no. Finger wave. Oh. Was it Phoenix Plume or was it something else? Let me check that. Yep, it's premium currency. Oakley dokley. That's a thumbs down. Unless this is what I think it is. Phoenix Plume to Phoenite. Bustling Market. Phoenix Plume. Yep, you need premium currency to upgrade the characters to their maximum. That's where they get you. Unless there's another way to get it. Because if there's not, that's how they grab yo ass. What even is this? Lucky's Impression Shop. In danger to acquire the item. Use that sanctuary to play a track on the piano. And this is just that stupid little thing. Blueprint. A wheel. What are these? It doesn't tell us anything. What even is that? Morality. Blueprints. Wisdom. Empathy. Okay, I think I'm understanding a little bit more. But yeah, like, look. Purchase to instantly get stuff you need. Starter kit. I do appreciate the lightsaber. The lightsaber is pretty cool. I like that. But this part I don't like. 150 JPY, 750 JPY. That's about $5 dues. You needed 4,500. So, Jesus Christ, to level her up once, you need almost $70 USD? What the fuck are you Yeah, 4,500 of the premium currency. 4,500 premium currency. So at a minimum, you need 7,500 JPY, which is about $50, $50, $70, somewhere around that ballpark. That's insanity. You're no, 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 no. You're high as a motherfucker. Jesus, what are you smoking? I want some of that. Here, I also want this. I want whatever it is they're smoking, because that's some good fucking kush. What the hell? You're out of this world if you think I'm going to be spending $50 to upgrade a character in a game that specifically branded itself as free. That's not happening. No, 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 no. Am I really reading that right? Yeah, you need the thoughts plus the sauce. Unlock. Not enough Phoenix Blooms. Visit the shop. Yep, it dumps you right there. Oh, that's yuck yuck. Can I get premium currency from anywhere? What are these? Oh, equip this with titles. No titles. Veni Vidi Vici. Veni Vidi Vici. What does that mean again? That's Italian. It's old Italian. The army still uses it, actually. Veni Vidi Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. That's right. Yes, 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 yes. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? It gives me money and more of these, whatever the fuck they are. Like, if these are how you get premium currency, that's like, okay. You can use the exchange for secret letters in the shop. You. Frames. Bard's Tone Archive. At Lyceum. Do you get... No. They're doing a lot to not give us the premium currency right now. It's actually kind of distressing. Claim. Claim. What is this? Ah. Yep. Oh, they gave us a sword. They gave us a sword, at least. A great sword. I love great swords. Great swords are cool. Great swords are sick. Critical chance plus 50% when dealing damage with this weapon. Trigger. When dealing with this weapon, triggers bonus effect. That's the translation issue. There's a 2.1% chance to increase the combo level to maximum. What are you? Secret letter. Melody, prize sheets, blah, blah, blah. What is this? What are these? A letter sealed tight in its case. Meant only for Fox knows a true now. Few dare answer it. So, keys to characters? Question mark. That's what it looks like. Assuming I'm understanding everything correctly. Change avatar, edit title. Okali dokali. So now we're getting pets, it looks like. Not liking that ascension system, though. That's a thumbs down. I'm not seeing any way to get the currency you need, so that's a big old goose egg for me. Just oof. Oof. I'd understand. Like, if you made it really obnoxiously difficult to get a hold of it, if you made it a bit of a grind, like, okay. Okay. But if you're not going to make it a grind, and you're just going to make it a credit card swipe, I'm out. Skip. Skip. Head to Lakeside of Lamenting Lake and look for the giant pit. Lakeside of Lamenting Lake. There's those translations. I understand Mandarin / whatever is difficult to translate into English, but like the localizers could try a little hard. Is all I'm saying. They could do a little bit more. Like, come on, the Hyperborea Empire, my dude, come on. We're literally in Ice Lake. Come on, try a little bit harder, please. I know you can do it. And look at that. Two of the same character. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Oh boy, Brandy's gonna be the bitchiest motherfucker. I have aspirations of one day of being a big streamer who gets sponsorships and stuff. No shot in hell anyone is ever giving me a sponsorship when they see me just bitch out games like this. Dum 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 doo-da doo-da bum. Trial EXP. That was fucking pointless. Wow. Can't even aim glide. You have to shoot glide. I always appreciate no fall damage though. That one's always a sauce for me. I also do like the little phantom spheres. That's nice. WeebFrame shots I like that too. That's nice because they have that on they have that on Arcanes. But like, give me it more. You know what I mean? We're not gonna make that. Well, actually, we might. Big brain. Oh, okay. That thing died. Oop. Yeah, they called that an enemy. Jesus. Doom 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 doom. All right, where's the piggy at? We're just gonna do a nice little. Okay. Isn't this a? Hang on. Isn't that? Aren't those ice bits? Those ice bits look like the the fall through the floors in every video game ever. Or if you stand on it, it'll fall. And you see, there's that continuity again. We were up there just a minute ago, and now we're down here. And now there's another cutscene. Holy balls. We'll just grab a random one. I don't care. There's another lolly. Jesus Christ. Come on, skip. Skip. Okay, we're back to gameplay. They're gone. Feed. You can attract genie mons using treats of varying qualities. The higher the quality, the better your chances of befriending a Beatemon. Feeding at the right moment increases your chances, especially if you get the central spot. Click here to feed. Genimon are now unlocked. Fabulous. Okay. So, Pokemon, it's another cutscene. And we're going through the forest tutorials again. Increases attack of all allied summons by 9% for 10 seconds. Increases Hydro attack for the main character and combat partners by 1.2%. And stats provided by Demon Wedge's prefix with Phoenix by fucking 0 fucking percent. It's fine. Okay. Upgrade the thing. Excuse me. I'm waiting for the cutscene. I'm waiting for it. It's about to hit. Okay, no, it didn't. So yeah, I gotta check. Like, is this what I think it is? Is that a fault? Oh my goodness. I don't want to. No. Covert commission. Here you can view the possible drops for covert commission. Upon completion, 3 of the 6 rewards will be randomly chosen. Choose one to claim. Okay. I guess we're just going in. So these are the secret ones. Okay, cool. Nice. See how I don't like being on rails. I don't like being railroaded like this. Exploration. Serum concentration begins at 0. Active device and raise it through various manners. There's a chance enemies will drop serum when defeated. Picking up increases by 5%. Find storage points. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Let me go. Okay, that's a trap. Oh, no. I like those kinds of puzzles. I'm waiting for them to get actually more complex, though. Definitely waiting on that. Hello, friends. Hi. Goodbye. Goodbye, Miss American Pie. Jesus, why are there so many of you? Oh, I was trying to do the alt. I'm trying to do the alt, but the alt doesn't want to do me. Now it does. Reload our flamer. Is that a... Wait, did I just see that right? Is this a breach load flamethrower? That's insane. It's a breach load flamethrower. That's awful. Why would you do that? A breach load weapon is where you have to... Actually, it's a break action. Yeah, it's a break action flamethrower. So a break action is where you have to actually separate the barrel, in a manner of speaking, and you stuff in the ammunition from there. Some revolvers actually work like breach actions in a way. It's very strange. You don't... Why would you do that? Why for a flamethrower is what I'm trying to say. Normally flamethrowers are, you know, liquid state, maybe solid state fucking weapons. But it's because, like, the way a flamethrower works is it's basically a water gun that shoots really hot water. For lack of a better term. Like, there's no reason to ever make a breach load flamethrower because, you know, you have to pressurize the liquid, you have to ignite it, you have to fire it, etc., 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 etc. Now, if this is using solid state fuel, that's one thing. It's kind of closer to a laser than it is a traditional flamethrower and stuff. And I know it's a video game, but like a breach load flamethrower, that's awful. Oh, we can keep going. Can I get more of this? Retreating now earns rewards based on thing. Okay, we can't get another secret letter. I wish you would have said that. The game probably said that, and I just ignored it because reasons. But I'm still going to whinge. Bing bong! There they go. I'm gonna whinge a little bit. I don't like the little cutscene either that she sometimes plays. Like, always do it or not do it at all, you feel? Uh-oh. Insufficient sanity. That's great. Either do it every time I use the ultimate or do it once a day. That's one thing I liked about Pokemon Sun and Moon, actually. Even though I didn't really like Pokemon Sun and Moon all that much, I did kind of fuck with how it only happened once a day. Same with, I think, the Megas and stuff. The combo would only occur like once or twice a day. They didn't spam you with it, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out when this is. I think it's after I spend a certain amount of sanity or something. Then it gives me the whole 9 on the nice little animation. But, you know, etc. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. And also backing up to those Warframe complaints too. I'm spamming my mouse click right now to keep doing the one combo we have over and over and over again. Let me hold shoot melee. You have hold shoot gun. Give me hold shoot melee as well. You might as well at this point, you know what I mean? Because that's the issue of those nice little those phone controls. You run into issues like this, where I'm tapping a metaphorical screen, but there is no screen to tap, as it were. I'm just tapping a mouse button. Because it was branded as a PC game first. It was on Steam and everything. And for whatever reason, I think it still hasn't released on Steam. If it has, I'm actually going to write a review for it, bitching about the game. No secret letter, cannot claim. So that feels like, what are they called? Reactant missions. So what we just did was a reactant mission, it feels like. We got some stuff out of it. Installation coding. What is this? Codec page, forging material, book of design, blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah. Yep. Doo-da. Really, what I think is upsetting me is a lot of people have been making a lot of defense for this game, and it's kind of annoying me because, like, I get so mad when modern games make stupid mistakes, because I'm like, look at the games around you, excuse me, and see what they do. Like, where did you think this was going to go right? Like, a lot of the things they took from Warframe feels like they watched Warframe but never played Warframe. So it's an example of monkey see, monkey do. The monkey doesn't really understand what it's doing, though. You know what I mean? They're going through the motions of beating the banana open with a rock, but they don't know why they're doing it or how to effectually do it. Oh my goodness, that's another tutorial. Holy ball. Holy balls. Purchase secret letter requires a matching type of secret type of letters. You've accepted a new commission, blah, blah, blah. So we can't even open up cert. Okay, that's a war. Well, I can't bitch about that. WeebFrame does that too. What kind of fancy gun can we get? Flammado up. Oh, Jesus. So, let me actually see here. None of these share. Oh, there they go. These two share rank. Okay. I was gonna massively bitch if they didn't share a rank, because WeebFrame opens up a bunch of weapons at a time. Outsider, what does he even do? What do you do, Outsider? Tell me. Tell me. We didn't look at them. I just kind of praised his design a little bit. Not even a lot of it. Enters stealth state and exits relentless hunter state. Generates 2 fang spikes to attack nearby enemies when exiting stealth state or using stealthy prowl to do the thing. Okay. Retracts all fang spikes and enters relentless hunt state. For each fang spike retracted, Outsider loses certain HP, which is converted into the equivalent of Ultra Shield, and it additionally extends the duration of relentless hunt state. When losing HP due to this effect, the minimum HP will not drop below 1. When in relentless hunt state, Outsider is immune to hit stun and gains weapon attack speed and resolve boost. Cannot receive healing in the state, and any healing received is turned into equivalent Ultra Shield. What the frickety fuck is Ultra Shield? You have not told us that at all. There we go. Additional shield that stacks independently. The Ultra Shield has a cap of 45 plus 75 multiplied by the character level, so overshield. When taking damage, Outsider generates 1 fang spike to attack the damage dealer. When taking damage, generates 1 fang spike to attack the damage. This effect can only be triggered once per second. When generated, fang spike flies towards its target, dealing anemo damage to enemies along its path and inflicting throat cutter on them. After flying for a period of time, fang spike falls and remains on the ground. A maximum of 10 fang spikes can go at a time. So basically, he's a stealth character that's hellbent on getting smacked. Need that premium again. Crit damage. Okay. So I don't really want any of those characters or weapons. Who are you? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Chop commissaries? What do you do? Commands Filbert to charge forward, dealing anemo damage to enemies in a path. Upon hitting obstacles, triggers anemo AoE at the endpoint. While this is active, heals Truffle on allies and increases the damage. When Truffle rides on Filbert, this skill is replaced with Charter's Charge. I like the idea of it just charging around. Truffle rides on Filbert and gains 100 points of passion for work. And a movement speed boost, dealing anemo damage to enemies in the path when moving. When riding on Filbert, Truffle is unable to use any weapon, but can command Filbert to attack. When the skill is used again, Truffle dismounts and unleashes the thing once. Gain 1 stack of heavyweight for every second Truffle keeps moving, up to 10 stacks. Increases damage dealt and decreases damage taken. Need that premium again. Decreases the losing speed of passion for work by 50. When using a skill, applies an attack boost equivalent to 3% of Truffle's max HP to her teammates for 10 seconds. Maximum boost of 300. Plus 1 level, increases the stack of heavyweight to 20. When Truffle starts mounting Filbert, gains 20 stacks of heavyweight. Plus 1 level. After picking up activated Sal Volatile, Tranquilizer Dewdrop, or Ammo Chest, gain 1 stack that increases skill damage by 45% for 15 seconds. And each of these, if I'm reading it right, requires 4,500 of the fancy schmancy currency. That bites. That bites hard. That's just, ouch. More sanity, skill efficiency. Like, holy crap. If I'm reading all of that right, because I'm still not seeing any way to pick up any of the premium currency, which means we can't upgrade any of the characters past base ascendancy, whatever they call it in this game. I don't like that. Upgrades character skills, reflecting on the long path travel, spun thread of paths. Yeah, you can't. Let me check something real fast. Is it a tutorial? Okay, we actually get a reprieve for a minute. So can I stand on this, or did the cutscene lie to us? The cutscene lied to us. I knew it. Okay. Oh, it just instantly teleports you. Okay. Yeah, that's... Boy. Jeebus. It's really hard to make a case for the game when that's your upgrade path. You know what I mean? What is this? What is this? Changes the color of specific items. Flare, eruption, a gun. Why would I want two of the same gun? Are the weapons about to have ascendancies too? Oh no. Oh no. It is. They really did ungotchify it at the last minute, didn't they? They saw the what's it called? They saw people stop giving a shit after they announced it was gotcha, so they were like, let's get rid of that really quickly. Quick, what can we cut without just utterly shitting the bed on our finances? Oh gosh. Can I color this? You can color the weapons. You can WeebFrame color in the weapons. You can do that. But every time you do, it consumes consumable pigments. Damn, they even have energy color change too, but you need the pigments. Standard Rouge dye. And you get it from the not quite, but still kind of premium currency. Produced from the Hyperborean Empire, a precision weapon very similar to a toolbox. Once gears start to move, the demon wedge placed inside will be modified to better suit the user's state. This style has good detection capabilities for various types of weapons it can use to further increase the weapon's abilities. Track module? Okay, it's the same thing. So basically Forma. Wow, 3,280 for an individual weapon. Yikes. They really did basically oh my goodness. So they scrape as much money as we can get out of these fuckers gacha game. Realized nobody was gonna play it because gacha. And they just hard pivoted at the last possible second. Yikes. Oh, there goes my jaw. I hope you heard that. Oh, that was a crunchy one, too. Just, oh. Especially the laser sword. This looks like a lightsaber. This looks like a lawsuit. Frozen frostline trout, firm, flavor rich, and self-stable. Outlasts canned meat, cling wrap, and maybe even your survival instincts. A true angler never comes home empty-handed. Good thing the fish market had a clearance sale. 80 cents a pop, but no one has to know. Gee, I'm not sure how I feel about the fish. The cartoon eye, it gets to me a little bit. What else do we have around here? A good meme, at the very least. The leak. A drunk gourd bag. Oh yeah, the weep sticks. Premium currency at ouchie prices. Just holy balls. Holy balls. What is this? Soul print? Threads, soul print, blah blah blah. Really useful game. Thanks for the description. Jesus, though. Single use paint? You're high. Can you do the characters at the very, very least? Can we color them in? She has 2 skins on release. You are not making a good case for yourself. You can apparently color in some cosmetics, but you can't color the skin. No, you can't color the base skin, but you can color in the premium skins. Oh, I see how it is. I see, yeah. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? That's a Virgin Killer sweater. What the hell? Jesus. What cosmetics does the lolly have going on here? Oh no. Oh no. So they resized the Virgin Killer sweater to all the females. Oh, yep, I'm right. It's the same exact one, which means it's on all of the children characters too. Oh no, that's awful. Hang on, can I see some? Wait, I want to see this. What about Hellfire here? Great fucking name. Yep, look at that same one. Which also means, where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? You little freaky thing. Hang on. Yeah. Oh no. The tentacle lolly has it too. Oh no. I know I shouldn't have expected. I don't know what I should have expected, man, but I wasn't ready for that. That's bad. That's no good. Do the men all share the same Christmas too? I'm not sure how I feel about that. On the one hand, if you like an outfit, your favorite character can have it. On the other hand, you're charging money for this. How much is that? 780 fancy pants money. 780, that's close to 20 bucks. Fucking rough. Yeah. Warframe's monetization used to be pretty bad, but it was never this bad. That's rough, rough. What is this? I'm not, oh. We got glasses. See, and I also, like, I appreciate that you make some of the skins drop from the gacha pot, right? But majority of your gacha stuff is just these little fruity ones, which are like, okay, when you get the one you want, like if you want the mask or the glasses, you know, there you go, Bob's your uncle. But as soon as you're past that, 0.3%, Jesus Christ, what is happening? What about down here? 3% as well. That's rough, rough. That's rough, rough. I don't. Yeah, I think that's it for me. I don't think I could forgive that. That's where I draw the line, I think. Holy crap. That's rough, rough. Fucking Christ. Jesus. $40 to do one, $40, $50, $70 to do one ascendancy upgrade for your characters at a time? No, your weapons too? Like, ooh, Jesus. Fuck. Hang on, let me see. Is this actually... Let me turn on some tunes. There we go. Get some tunes for you. Is it on Steam yet? Because if it's on Steam, I'm gonna start getting... I'm gonna start... I'm gonna start writing my essays. Because that one's just... I can't let that go. That one's just not forgivable. I can't just sit there and be like, oh, man. That's a lot of money for a character upgrade. The lolly skins too, that's too much for me, man. Like, I already wasn't planning on playing the game for very long, just because I'm not comfortable with those kinds of character designs whatsoever. They just don't do it for me, right? Yeah, planned release date. They still haven't even released the game yet on Steam. Ouch. I wasn't even planning on playing it that long, because little Lolita characters just squig me out that much. But a Virgin Killer sweater on them, that's gross. That's no. No, 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 no. I can't be doing that. Single-use colors. At the very least, Destiny 2 made colors farmable, and it was more than like one color. You know what I mean? More than one color. Holy crap. I can't do it. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I gave it a fair shake. I gave it a fairer shake than I gave my favorite game ever. And it failed. No boy, no. Duet Night Abyss, thumbs down from Brandy. That's a no. That one's a no for me, dog. If y'all enjoy it, power to you, but it's not for me. Nope. I might come back to it in a couple of years, see what kind of updates they do to it, see if they do anything else with it. Update it, polish it, this, that. As it stands, no. No, 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 no. I'm going to take off. I'm going to work on some homework and stuff. And I have to acquire a new game to play over the next couple of streams, because I was kind of expecting that one to hold me over for at least a few weeks. You know, you dig? I was expecting to get a little bit more usage out of that, and we're not getting it. So, yep. Thank you for joining me. If in fact you're still there, my name's been Brandier. I hope you all have a lovely day, evening, or afternoon.